Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Alethea Bruzek. She's Boyle County's Family and Consumer Sciences Extension Agent, and you are going to guide us through some of the important steps to preparing and cooking our turkey.
Yes, I love talking about preparing turkeys because there are so many ways you can do it, but it's most important to know the ways to do it safely and all the steps that go into prepping your bird before you cook it so that you can do it safely. One of the things I want to talk about is remembering to properly thaw your turkey. Of course, they're big birds, lots of meat there, and you want to make sure that you have enough time to safely thaw it because it's not recommended to thaw your turkey on the counter or leaving it out. It's best to do it in the refrigerator 1 or 2 days before cooking. But of course, depending on the size of the bird, you want to check and see how long you should thaw it in the refrigerator before you cook it. It's best to have your bird thawed completely when you get ready to cook it. So, usually, if you're not making a huge bird, anything from 4 to 12 pounds will only need 1 to 3 days in the refrigerator to thaw completely. 12 to 16-pound birds take about 3 or 4 days. Of course, you've got the 16 to 20-pound birds, and you'll need to take those out and have them in the refrigerator for 4 to 5 days in advance before cooking. So that really takes some thought. You might have to take your turkey out and put it in the refrigerator on Saturday before or Sunday before Thanksgiving. And of course, 20 to 24-pound birds take 5 to 6 days.
So, Alethea, what do we do if we need that thawing time and we've taken it out too late?
There is another method that is safe to use, and it's called cold water thawing. So you allow about 30 minutes per pound of turkey in cold water. So you can take your turkey out, don't take it out of the bag, leave it in its packaging, and put it in the sink in cold water for 30 minutes per pound. And what you're going to do is change that water out every 30 minutes because you're trying to make sure to keep the turkey cool. You don't want it to ever get into the that dangerous range, the danger zone where it gets too warm and you could develop bacteria growth. Once your turkey is thawed, you're going to want to clean it. Just get in there and remove the packaging from the bird, and then you're going to go inside the cavity and remove the neck, and there should be a bag of giblets. So you'll take those out and you can save those to make gravy if you want, or you can discard them. Sometimes the bag of giblets can be in the other end of the turkey, up in the neck region of it. So always take a look and make sure that you remove that because that bag shouldn't be cooked inside the turkey. I also recommend not stuffing the turkey with your cornbread stuffing or whatever you like. I don't recommend cooking your stuffing inside the bird. It'll dry it out. So always cook that on the side in a casserole dish. You want to roast your bird in a roasting pan, definitely something that's at least 2 to 2.5 inches deep, because there will be a lot of juices rendered from your turkey. You're going to want to roast it on 325 degrees, no lower than that. And you're going to roast it. I prefer to do it tinted with aluminum foil for the first 1.5 to 2 hours of the cooking time. And I tint it. And then once that 1.5 hours or so is up, you can take the aluminum foil off to do the browning portion. And you'll just roast it away and baste it with whatever you like, olive oil, the juices that come out of the turkey, whatever you feel, to make that nice golden brown picturesque turkey for your finished product. Always check with a meat thermometer in the thickest part of the breast and the thigh, and you're going to look for an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Always cook it until you get to at least 165 to eliminate your chances for salmonella.
Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.